What's up, you guys? Tank from New Republic, and welcome to my new show, Airsoft Topics. I want y'all to suggest ideas for future videos in the comment section below. I'll try to do this video about 2 times a month if you guys like it. So starting off with this new show, I want to talk about a topic that I've seen firsthand, which is brandishing airsoft guns. Now, to get the full understanding of this topic, let's define what brandishing is by Google. Brandishing, verb, wave or flourishing something, especially a weapon, as a threat or an anger of excitement. Now that we've defined exactly what brandishing is, let's move into some examples that I've seen firsthand. A child, a young adult, wants to play outside with an airsoft gun and is pointing it at bystanders. And then at an airsoft field is next to a road and players are aiming at oncoming cars. This is at D14 Airsoft. It happens rarely, but I have seen it happen. If any of y'all have played at D14 Airsoft, the cornfield, which now has the old cars in it, right by that road there, which is Cowling Road, I've seen once or twice, where people will be aiming at cars going by. And now, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. They're even thinking about that they're doing it. Just, they're in the adrenaline rush and they see a vehicle and, they're scanning and stuff, which obviously they shouldn't be doing, but they don't do it on purpose, I would think. An article written by the Washington Post states that in 2 years, police killed 86 people brandishing guns that look like real but aren't. Now, all these incidents aren't solely airsoft guns. Some of them were BB guns, like BB guns, not airsoft guns that shoot plastic pellets, but BB guns that shoot metal bullets. And also some of them were just plain plastic guns. That's 86 people. 86 people that should still be here. These could have been prevented if they would have simply just kept their airsoft gun or their lookalike gun at home. A lot of this time it happens with kids. They don't know. They're just going to play around with guns. They're kids. They don't know. And so then they get in these situations where they get confronted by an officer and stuff, and they get nervous and they want, they're obviously an officer shouldn't come up to anyone with their pistol drawn, unless, circumstances. And this is one of them, because they think that this kid is going around with a gun and they don't know what's going to happen. And so the kid gets super nervous and then they go for their waistband or something to show them, and then the officer thinks that they're pulling a gun on them. If you are in a situation for whatever reason and you find yourself where you're surrounded by police or whatever, or a officer is telling you to, don't reach anywhere, anything like that, and you have an airsoft gun on you, follow the officer's orders exactly. Don't move quickly or jerkingly. Just do exactly what they say. They tell you to remove your gun. If they do, you move very, very slowly. This will save your life. If they tell you to move your gun and you go like this, that's a terrible idea. And then another way that this happens with airsoft guns is it's not necessarily brandishing, but kids will use airsoft guns at Halloween. Now, this goes perfectly with your Army First Tier MARSOC UNSC impression, but leave it at home. One of my friends back in the day, he asked if I had a can of black spray paint. I asked her what for, and he said he wanted to spray paint his orange tip on his airsoft gun so that he could go around and scare people during Halloween. You're basically asking to get shot at that point. Basically, like, pranking people that you're mugging them is not a good idea. The perfect and most secure way to prevent harm to yourself and others is to keep airsoft guns away from public view. If you were going down the street with an airsoft gun, even as an orange tip or something, most likely people aren't educated and they don't know what an airsoft gun is, and they think that you're just going down the street with an AR or whatever you're carrying. Even though in the United States, in most places, that's your right. So that's just the basic gist of the video. Just don't do it. Leave it at home. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave suggestions for future topics you want to discuss, you want me to discuss. I think some ideas I have for the future are like different styles of airsoft playing. I can go over gear and that kind of stuff. Airsoft safety. So just give me topics that can be controversial. Anything, just let me know in the comments and I'll go over them if I like them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Airsoft Topics. God bless, and we'll see you guys in the next video.